What's up, YouTube? This is a song from Azusa with Carlton Pearson. For the presence of the Lord is in this place. You tell the Lord yes. You do tell the Lord yeah. So if you see this chord right here, this is not in the B flat scale either. So I'm borrowing this from like a G harmonic minor. So you look at the G harmonic minor scale and you have that note right there. So that gives us that D major. So that's where that's coming from. So you got to know your options when you go into minor chords. I mean, any chord, but in this case, you go into a G minor. You got to look at this G minor when you borrowing chords, and I got a lot of videos already out about this. When you borrowing, you can approach this like it's the 6 of a key, like it's the 2 of a key, and like it's the 3rd of a key. So in this case, we're approaching it like it's the 6 of B flat, but it's the 2 of F. So if we just stay tonal to F, it's not very interesting to go to it. If we did, if we just went to it tonal, you can do maybe something like that, or which that works. And a lot of times when you starting out, that's probably what your ear is just going to naturally hear. But if you listen to this, I'm gonna do something different. If you do. So not much different, but it is a difference. We're doing C over E, D over F sharp, because you're using a leading tone. Remember, F sharp goes perfectly to G and D goes perfectly to G. So you got 7 to 1, 5 to 1. Those are secondary dominants. I have lessons on those concepts too. So we got tell the Lord, so you go yes, yes. So you're just doing a 2 minor to a 1 and then a 5 over 7. Another way to approach this G minor, if we're doing yes, that's one way, yes. You can do tell the Lord yes, yes. And then this way you can do with diminished chords. Kind of the same thing. You just gotta, if you did it in time, for the presence of the Lord is in this place. So you just gotta kind of feel the tempo out. What, you know, I'm not, and then if you're playing solo piano, you ain't really got to worry about it. But that's just something to be mindful of. You want to make sure your chords are in rhythm if you're playing a song in rhythm. But that's another way to approach it. So you just got an A diminished 7. And I'm only saying it's an A diminished 7 because that's what I'm playing in my left hand. But when you play a diminished chord like this, any note of that chord could be the root note, because if this is, say this is an A diminished 7. This is the same chord, but I'll just put the A up there and now C is at the bottom. So that's why, you know, it's all the same. So we playing A diminished 7, G diminished 7, and F sharp diminished 7. And this F sharp is taking us smoothly to the G minor. So more Kevin Bond stuff, really, you know. That those drop 2 diminished chords. Yes. And then this pass right here, we going to D minor, so we can approach it like the 6 because we in there. So we got, that's one way you can play it. So we just did a half diminished, E half diminished, A dominant 7 with a flat 9, and then to a D minor. So that's approaching it basically tonal. We add a little chromaticism with this chord. because of this note. So we borrowing from a D harmonic minor to get that A, because they're taking us right to that D minor. So it just flows perfectly. So what's the first part? Let's do 4. So you're starting on a 2 half diminished. So G half diminished. You got to find some type of formula that helps you remember these type of chords. So a half diminished is a minor 7 flat 5. One way I remember them, if whatever my bass note is, I know I go up a minor third and I form a minor triad over that chord. So if G is the bass, I go up a minor third, which would be B flat, and that's what I form my triad minor chord off of that B flat.